there, fellow nutcrackers. Welcome to the YouTube channel as the Nut Cracks, where we delve into the topics that make you feel like the world is on the brink of cracking up. I'm your host, Jake Levan, and I'm the head nutcracker around here, and I'm thrilled to have you join us today. Before we delve into today's riveting discussion, I want to extend a warm invitation for you to check out our blog, as you see there on the screen, at asthenutcracks.blog. And it's a treasure trove of insights and musings on all things nutty happening around the globe. Now, let's crack into our lead topic for today. As we can see it highlighted here on the screen, right, have you ever felt like you're in the middle of chaos where even your Facebook ads account isn't safe from hijacking? Well, you're not alone. I recently found myself in a whirlwind when my own account was compromised. Yeah, my account. But fear not, because here at As the Nut Cracks, we don't just dwell on the madness, we navigate through it, armed with humor, wit, and a healthy dose of skepticism. So grab your favorite snack, buckle up, and let's explore this wild ride together. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and save button down there, and ring the notification bell to join our nutty community. Now let's crack on. As I said, my Facebook ads account was hijacked, and we'll start it off by just taking a look at the post I have here on the blog. Again, this is asthenutcracks.blog, not .com. I couldn't get the .com. There's a story behind that, and we'll go into that later on in another screening, because that drove me up the wall too. However, let's just check this out here for a second. It says here, discovering that someone has hijacked your Facebook ads account can be a nightmare scenario for anyone relying on the platform for their online presence. And it's not just about the inconvenience of losing control over your advertisements. It's a direct threat to your personal information and financial security. Unfortunately, when my hacked Facebook ads account incident occurred, the experience was beyond upsetting. I went through the roof, believe me. Upon realizing that my account had been compromised, my first instinct was to contact Facebook support immediately. Little did I know the journey ahead would be fraught with frustration and disappointment. The first hurdle I encountered was the lack of human interaction. Instead of being able to speak to a real person over the phone, all communication was relegated to the chat. That little thing that comes up there and let's chat. You got to type everything out. It takes you forever to say hello. Right? And not only was this method cumbersome and time-consuming, but the support technician, Gia, provided minimal assistance. Okay? After explaining the situation to Gia and detailing the unauthorized charges on my credit card, let's stop there for a second and let you give you a little bit of background here as to what happened and what brought me to this point that I felt that I had to reach out and start wanting to grab somebody by the throat. Okay, I keep a close watch on my funds. Okay, and I had some ads running on Facebook, 2 ads for 2 products that I do some affiliate marketing with, and I had a budget set up for those to go at $5 a day for each ad. So I would get notices from Facebook once a day saying, hey, we charged your credit card $10. Okay, no problem. Okay, I can handle that. Now, I get a notice from Facebook that says, well, before we get to that, I get a message through Facebook business account that says to me, here it is, it comes up here. Where's it going? No, back up. Here it goes. It says, your Facebook account is scheduled for permanent deletion due to a post that has infringed upon our trademark rights. We have reached this decision after a thorough review and in accordance with our intellectual property protection policies. Whoa, sounds pretty heavy, huh? It says, if you believe this to be a misunderstanding, we kindly request that you file a complaint seeking the reinstatement of your page prior to its removal from Facebook. And then it gives you a little link down here to check out. Right? And I didn't take notice of this, and I'm usually pretty good at spotting these things. But I just didn't take notice. I must have been tired or something, but they caught me unawares. But I didn't take the link that they have here is https://linkup.top/help contact 215-896-360101-6581. Okay? And says, we understand that this situation may impact your ongoing business operations. However, please be informed that if we do not receive a complaint from you, our decision will be final. Now, that should have ticked me off too. Why should I be complaining? I should be requesting information, not complaining. Okay? But anyhow, I clicked on the link, and it took me to a rather good copy of the Meta support page, and had all the right buttons there for me to push to file a complaint and request a review, which I did. So everything's going along fine. Then I get this bill from Facebook that says your payment for Meta ads was declined. This is 2 days later. Pay now. I said, ooh, what the hell's going on there? So I go in and check, and for some reason or other, it's not hooked up to my payment account. It isn't hooked up to my credit card for some reason or other. So I reestablished that connection, and I pay that bill. And that's when all the troubles really took off. Okay. Between this actor sending me this false link and this message here requesting me to reestablish payment method, they came in and they put me into a business portfolio, is what Facebook called it. I didn't ask to join a business portfolio or a business group, but I was put into one. And they put me into this business group and then denied me all access to any kind of control over anything. And basically what they did was they hijacked my business ads account and took away all my control, and they were controlling it, and they wound up, they were placing ads other than mine, and I guess they really had plans on just digging into my credit card and my banking account and just trying to clear it out real quick, because I saw that the payment schedule had already jumped up to the next payment was I had 3 charges on my account that were pending in one day, and it was a $15 charge, a $25 charge, and then a $35 charge, and there was another one scheduled to go off in an hour for $125. And I mean, they were really looking to clear out my account. So I'm trying to get a hold of support, and I'm getting a hold of my bank, and the bank isn't being very helpful. You know, they can't really do anything until the charges post, and then they can give me what they call is they can give me credit for whatever the charges are while they do their investigation. But in the meantime, these charges are going to continue to go. So, and I can't go into Facebook and stop there by removing my payment method, because I tried that, and when I go into the payment method, it says there's no payment method on file. So I go and I start trying to stop these ads, and it tells me that I don't have permission to stop these ads. And I said, you gotta be kidding me. I have no permission at all to stop these ads. So, next thing that goes on is I begin to provide information. It says, after explaining the situation to Gia and detailing the unauthorized charges on my credit card, I was met with further obstacles. Attempting to pause the ads that were running led to a notification stating that I didn't have permission to access them. Even removing my payment method proved impossible as there was none on file. So frustrated and feeling hopeless, I had no choice but to contact my bank and cancel the compromised card. I just had them, hey, the card's no good. It's been compromised. Let's get a new one going. So they were able to do that, but I was still going to be basically held responsible for any charges that were out there. Okay, so I go and I provide plenty of information to the support person on Facebook. I provide ample evidence, including screenshots pinpointing the hacker's activity. I showed those two there. Guys, this guy here giving me a. This is another guy coming after me. But go back. Yeah, here he is. The first guy giving me a thing. I was able to send her a screenshot of that, and then this is his profile on Facebook. Really nice profile. A lot of things going on there, but he does have some friends in that. So I gave Facebook all this information, and they come back with, I received a generic message thanking me for my time and outlining a vague timeline for resolution. And I felt as though Gia considered my hacked Facebook account to be an insignificant nuisance. I really felt that she really didn't want to be bothered with it. So 24 agonizing hours later, I received an email from Meta Support, formerly known as Facebook. And to my disbelief and dismay, the initial investigation yielded no evidence of compromise. It felt like a slap in the face and a dismissal of the very threat that I was facing. And I have that email, and we have that right here. And a little page down on that, we'll show you what they say here. I send them all this information. There's the copy of the right here. That's a copy of the message I got through Meta. That's all the text and everything with the link, so they can follow through on these things, right? And the person's picture of their profile. Right? And I said, believing this to be a legitimate notification, I clicked the link, which took me to a realistic Meta-looking page, and I filed for a review. That was on Monday, the 25th at 5:13 p.m. I received an email stating that your account is disabled and your ads have been paused. That's that thing I showed you where it gave me a bill. Okay? So I paid that, and the very next thing that happened was a couple minutes later, I get receipts. Well, there's the receipt I get for paying the bill. Then here I see that I checked my banking records and there's 3 more charges that came through in the meantime. For the $15, the $25, and the $35. Right? So after noticing these charges, I went immediately to the ad center, like I said, to try to pause the ads. When I tried to pause the ads, I was unable to because I got a message on the screen that I needed to request permission from the manager of the account. And I had no idea who that was until I did a little investigating and I found this information here. This person here was in charge of one ad account. It's a business portfolio. My name is here. I'm in charge of an Instagram account. My name is here. It says I'm in charge of an ad account, but I can't do anything with it. They gave me what called was partial access, right? To make me an official member of this business portfolio, I had to at least have some kind of access. So I had partial access. I could look at the shit, but I couldn't do anything about it. That was the access they had granted me. Right? Then while I'm trying to solve all this stuff, I get another notice through Meta Support from another guy. And notice I love the little icons here for the little profile pictures. Support, right? Little crowd of faceless people, little doughboys, and they're threatening to they're threatening to shut my page down if I don't respond within 24 hours. And, and then I'm getting notices on my Facebook account that my ads are up and running. Here are ads for 2 items that I'm not advertising. I don't know who put them up there. I have no friggin' clue. Okay, but there they are. There's the ads account. Okay? So I tell them, so please do not tell me that we don't believe there's evidence to suggest there was a compromise. It's plain as day. But that's what they said here. See, this is where they say that thanks for your patience. Our initial investigation shows that based on our initial investigation, we do not believe there's evidence to suggest that there was a compromise. Okay? Well, I for sure as hell am not doing these things. I'm trying to stop them and can't. It's my account, and I can't touch it. Okay? So I send them some more information. And I also say to them, if it's not compromised, then why is it that right after I received this email from them saying that, let's see if we can make that a little bit larger. Not that large, please. Yeah, okay. But it says here, right after I received this email at 3:05 p.m., from them about the fact that they don't think that I should, that my account's been hacked. I immediately get another email that says it's from them, but it's not because it's a suspicious site. And it says meta at expressmedialia.com. So that's not. So they're monitoring my communication with Meta on this matter. Okay? So I can't even stop it. I can't even talk to Meta about it without these people knowing that I'm talking to Meta. And so I'm left in limbo. Nothing's happening to help me out here, right? So like I said, after 24 agonizing hours, the sense of frustration and disbelief was overwhelming. How could a platform as large and influential as Facebook brush aside such a serious issue with a cursory investigation? This was just the beginning of a harrowing idea that would test my patience and resilience. In the upcoming part of this series, I'll delve deeper into the challenges of navigating Facebook's support system and the steps I took to reclaim control over my ads account. Right? As of that posting, I say stay tuned as I share my journey about it. I'll be reposting because I have news. I have regained my control of my Facebook account. How did I do that? Well, I had a long conversation with support. And the last one here is right here. And we'll go through this a little bit here. And I get to talking with a support person. And I run all this down to them again, and I've got, at this point in time, I've got even more information now that I could give them. What's going on with, we lost the signal here, huh? What happened here? So now I'm back over in Facebook, and I'm going back through the support process again, and we get here, I got a support thing going on, and they say, hi Jacob, thank you for contacting us. Here's a little reference number for you to keep everything. I hope you're doing well. I can see you're contacting us in regards to your business account, showing a different asset from your business. Am I correct? And I said, yep, I reported this once, and the team replied back that there was no evidence of the site being compromised. But if you look at the attachment, you can see that the account is compromised. She says, thank you for confirming your concern. I duly wanted to... And she goes on to try and tell me that it's not a member of my team. No, I tell them that this BM5 Kang Trong 4, whatever, is not a member of my team. And I canceled my credit card to get Facebook to stop running ads that were not mine. So I pled, please. So she says, please help me with ID in the account. So we go through ID in the account process, and she gives me a little link to click on, and then she says, can you please provide me with a snapshot, a screenshot? So I do. There's the screenshot she wanted, and here is the information. Boom, 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 right there, okay? I'm showing her. it says that I'm there. Why? What's this guy down here? See, all of a sudden, this guy has no business assets. Right? he did have business assets, but once I stop the card, he starts dropping away from the business. Okay? So, all right, that's cool. We'll see what's going on there. Okay? And we got back here, and let's see, are you recording me or what? I can't tell. Why do you keep losing the signal? So then we move on down the line, and she says, Jacob, upon checking, I can see that this is a business account for you, or you can say business portfolio that you've been added to. Someone has added you in this business account. And I tell her, I said, but I never asked to be added. They added me and then hijacked my account. I'm getting notifications for ads I never placed. And I show her here, these 2 ads here that I'm getting. I never placed those ads, not at all. Not once, okay? So then it says your account's not hacked. It's just the notifications you are getting for your account that somebody has added you into. All you have to do is remove yourself from the accounts. This is a huge difference between getting hijacked or being added to someone's accounts or assets. Okay? We're having problems with this damn camera again. Let's see what's going on now. No, it still looks like it's supposed to be signaling us. So then we're down here. I says, how can I get this undone? I did not ask to be added to a business portfolio. So she gives me a link here to check out. So I do that. I click on the link, and it takes me over to this page over here. And I have, it's newer than, what we got here. He's screwing me around already. Oh, it's getting tough just to do everything here. Lost signal. Are you kidding me already? I don't know. There it is. It still says it's going, right? Yep, it still says it's going. Let's see what happens. Anyhow, take me over here to Meta, and we go through this whole thing here where she wants me to look at this here and go back to my ad here. 2111 is the page that she sends me to. No, not there. Not there, not that one. No, I didn't even get to click on it. So let's go back and click on it so we can get to the right page. Oh, my. And here. Right there. Here we go. Right page coming up. Hopefully this is still recording. Yes. See, so this is where she gives me the thing, and it shows that this person here at the top, blah, blah, is in charge of one account, right? And it's got all these things over here, and she's telling me all I have to do is remove myself from here. And I do this. I go, remove. And then I click on remove. Now, I don't want to do this again because I think I've solved this whole account and I've gotten these people out from under my skin. But we'll check it out. Because if I click there, boom, it takes a, and then see, it says this is supposed to be me, FGG, right? At Faraham awgarstone.com. That's not me. I don't own that. But you can see all these here have the same awgarstone.com email address, right? But when I go in here, it tells me that I don't have, only business admins can touch any, can do any of this stuff here, okay? So I explain all that to her, and she says she's going to, she wants to call me. She's telling me that I need to press on that button and remove myself. As I mentioned, your account name shows as the first person that is listed in the screen. So whatever account is on Facebook, it's saying that first person listed there is me, but that's not me. Right? So she said, click on the 3 dots and click remove. She says, yes, Jacob, click on the 3 dots and click remove. And then again, she says, click on remove. And I said, I did that, and I'm still here. She says, no, Jacob, it didn't go through. I said, well, I don't know what to tell you. I've done it 4 times. This is the only way for you to get rid of these accounts that you do not authorize to be added. I said, well, evidently someone is blocking that. She says, no, Jacob, nobody can block that. Well, I said, well, none of that information is in that account that matches me. And then she says, would it be fine if she called me in about 15 minutes? I said, yeah, and they never called. Right? So that left me in limbo until now. I come back in here and I noticed that I was able to go through a few steps and get rid of these people. Right? And I'm so happy because here we got Jacob. You see, this guy has no business accounts. Okay? So I quickly, and I mean quickly, went in and took quick control of that account. And where is the page that I had? Show that I took control of that account and got it done and over with. Let's go back on Facebook here for a second if I can, and we'll take a good look at it. That's me there, and we go here and there, and we want to go there, and then we want to go to the ad center. We're at the ad center, and I am in charge of all the activity here. I can go down, I can restart these ads if I want to. I see they're not delivering anymore. I can go in, I can look at the results of the things with it, and it's not delivering anything anymore. I was getting good reach with these ads too. 3,000 in 7 days. I reached out to 3,100 people, but that doesn't necessarily mean that all that was going to the ads that I was running. It appears that I was being hijacked. But then when I go here to the business suite, and I can come in here and look at this. There I am. This person is no longer a part of my business portfolio. I cleared everything up and took back control of my page. So it was a long journey. It took about a week, which really is not all that bad compared to a lot of the horror stories I have heard about people, especially some companies out there that have been taken down this same road and have lost thousands of dollars, and they're still fighting to get it back. My losses were, to me, significant. To most other people, maybe insignificant. But I don't care if I have $1 million sitting on the table next to me. If somebody's trying to steal $70 from me, I'm highly upset. And so that is pretty much what we have in a nutshell on this topic today. And until next time, stay curious and stay cracking. And that's it. Thank you. Let's see. So that is the end of that saga. It was a harrowing story, a harrowing experience for me to go through. Please take the time to go over and visit the blog again at asthenutcracks.blog. You can see that we have there's a couple of posts up there right now, and I'll be adding posts practically on a daily basis. Going to be looking at, like I said, things that just drive you nuts. And then I'm also going to be looking at my retirement. I've recently retired a few years ago, and I'll fill you in on how that's going. I'm having some health issues that I need to take care of, and we're going to I'll talk about those, and I share some information in there. I give away a lot of good free information, text, ebooks, and just for joining, I give you access to some ebooks. And as you can see, we got a couple categories going on, and then we have those WTF moments and to better health. So I appreciate if you just go over there and take a look at some of that. And that's it for today. So until next time, stay curious and stay cracking. See you on the other side.